clap, dance, snap. Hey everybody, welcome back to Marble It Up. This is your host, Ryan Sierra 2, and I don't have anyone with me, so there's no co-host, so, I mean, what is a king without his queen, am I right? So, last time we left off, we were on Chapter 4, and I remember I said, hey guys, I was going to be the Tuna Fish Roll, the Tuna Fish Roll, but whoopsie flippin' daisy, I just was a Borger the entire time. So now we've moved on to a worse joke. Actually, didn't I do this last time? I did this last time. We're not doing that one. I fooled you. It was a prank, bro. Oh, God! Okay. This one looks like it's a lot of fun. Okay, I like this. I like this. Leave a comment down below. What is your favorite 3D platforming game? And I will see if I can download it off of Steam, because that's going to be really cool. I've been playing a lot of Vampire Survivors recently, and I've noticed, goodness gracious, y'all, so I really appreciate it. There's a lot of views on my Marble It Up videos, and not a lot on Vampire Survivors. It is wild how that works. Now, I guess my wish came true. I got a little notorious for playing Marble It Up, and I'm going to keep it up, in fact. In fact, I'm going to be working here in a bit on a Marble It Up marathon series where I just am doing nothing but Marble It Up. You know, like a marathon. Marble It Up, nothing but that straight. Marble it down, marble it left, marble it right. Marble it during the day, marble it all night. Alright, tight things. Tight little pussies! Yeah, we say the hard shit. We say words that no one else is gonna say. Like, because no one else is gonna say that word, man. Because, at risk of looking like they need a bit more than just a bottle of kombucha, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Uh-oh. Angry Cube, I'm not fucking with him. I'm not fucking with him. These Angry Cubes are from Georgia, dude. Ah, shit. Okay. Whoo! That was a... Close! Close, close, close! Get it, get it? Oh, yeah. See, I'm so good at that. I wish these were, like... I wish these guys moved faster. Because that would totally put me in a position where I'd, like, know, like, what's going on. But because they're, like, in that corner like that, it's like, how long is he going to stay there? I think I made the comparison last time I played this, that these remind me of, what is it, the Chomp Chomp from Mario 64? Crazy stuff. That's, it's a good game, too, that Mario 64. Leave a comment down below if you want to see me play Mario 64. Okay, you know what? Now I remember. This was the last level we had left off on. Sorry, I haven't touched Marble It Up since I last did the video. Shit. Shit. I haven't touched Marble It Up since the last videos I did on it, which was like last week. Yay! Woo! No, but obviously Marble It Up looks a lot like Mario Galaxy, right? With that sort of galactic feel of this game. Yeah, baby. I was gonna say something. I played this last time. Was that it? Yeah, this was the level that I played last. Oh, so here's an interesting thing about video games. So leave a comment down below, I'm sure you will, telling me that I'm wrong. Yeah, this is how I know if you've watched this video all the way through. Tell me I'm wrong. Give it to me straight, daddy. So the whole thing is, I was thinking about video games recently. Why is there not a checkpoint right here? That's some baby back bull crap. So I was thinking this about video games recently. So if anyone has ever, you know, and obviously this depends on generations because it depends if this was a formative experience for you in your life or not. Xbox 360 games in the sort of mid to late 2000s, things like Cameo or Cameo, Kingdoms of Amalur, Fable, and Viva Pinata, and that one weird game called Beyond Good and Evil that nobody remembers anymore. What I mean, now we attribute it to, of course, the original, the one, the only Friedrich Nietzsche, but, like, you know, there was a video game called Beyond Good and Evil a bit ago. Um, all these games, very different games. Chicken, buttered chicken down my throat with a samosa and a kiss. So, back in, like, these games are all very different games, right? Back in the mid to late 2000s, you get your Kingdoms of Amalur, your Fable, your Viva Pinata, even a game like Fusion Frenzy or Fusion Frenzy 2, Cameo or Cameo. These games had a distinct look to them, I recall. Again, very different games, but I recall them having always kind of like this similar distinct look, and I think they did at least, and maybe it's, you know, hashtag nostalgia glasses, I'm gonna fucking shit. So, hashtag nostalgia glasses, right? But like, they all kind of were like the same, sort of. Not the same, but they all kind of had this distinct look to them that I'm like, oh yeah, that's an Xbox 360 game from like the late 2000s, dude. That's wild. And I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. You know, leave a comment down below saying no, you're not crazy, or tell me I'm crazy. Do the exact opposite. And I'm curious, what do you think that's called? Is that like effervescence? Is that like oh. Is that like a sense of effervescence? Is that like a distinct aesthetic, you know? Because I tell you, man, like Xbox 360 exclusive games always looked very like interesting to me, like Cameo and Beyond Good and Evil and stuff like that. Like wow, these are really interesting games. But what's your favorite kind of exclusive game? I like Nintendo. Nintendo exclusives are always really interesting because obviously, like, you know, hell yeah. Like, you know, you can't get that Pokemon unless you get that Switch. And, I hate that. No, but Nintendo, I think, Nintendo is probably one of the few companies left, I think, that has good justification for having, like, exclusive games. Because, I mean, you really cannot, I don't know, the specific kind of, atmosphere and journey that, like, Pokemon has to offer, no other, like, company is going to do that. No other game series is going to do that without people making the comparison and going, oh, you're ripping off Pokemon. Like the distinct, and then this is something that's interesting because, of course, I mean, and we're allowed to kind of have a feeling without being too erudite about it, but like, you know, how would we define that then? How would you actually define the experience of Pokemon? You know, like, without it coming off like too cookie cutter of every other kind of RPG experience. Like, yeah, like is it the collecting the creatures? That might be what it is, because oftentimes in RPGs, there's not a ton of, you know, like if you think about party RPGs, party turn-based RPGs, minus Pokemon, what comes to my mind is like Final Fantasy and Fire Emblem. But what are some other like party turn-based RPGs like Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy? In fact, if I can give away my age here for a moment, I remember a time when Final Fantasy was just White Mage and Black Mage, and then like a bunch of other like very like typical characters. Oh, and then this other game recently that's a lot like Final Fantasy. I played the very first game of the other day called Tales of. And obviously, as the games evolve, they are distinct and different. I get that, but I remember I was playing the very first Tales of game a bit ago. I think it was called like it was something. I'd have to. You know what? Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm making music because I'm looking up on my emulator right now. I have a Game Boy emulator, and I have a Tales of game. Tales of Fantasia. Tales of Fantasia. That's what it's called. And it's like the very like bare bones, basic first Tales of game. Kind of like how Final Fantasy used to just be like White Mage, Black Mage, and that one move, Blizzard. That was like a one-hit KO move, and Pokemon was like, hey, we have a one-hit KO move called Blizzard. It's like, yeah, but do you have a one-hit KO move called Thief? And it's like, well... Ha, 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 staying and leaving. Oh no, I am not leaving anymore! Oh no, it's one of those. Oh, there goes the joy. Leave a comment down below. What is your favorite turn-based RPG? Is it Tales of? Is it Final Fantasy? Is it Fire Emblem? Is it Phantasy Star? That's a game. That's a game. Is that a turn-based RPG? I know that there's the MMO, the Phantasy Star Online 2 or some shit. It's like EverQuest. It's like... Whenever there's like a 2 of something, and I can speak from experience because my YouTube name, either people just didn't like the first one, and everyone plays the second one, and it's just like, why even call this 2? Why not call it like revamped or some shit? Or the second one sucks, and people only know the first one. Like EverQuest. EverQuest is a good example of this. If anyone ever knows the game EverQuest, which is supposed to be a kind of prequel game, I might be shitting out of my ass here, but apparently there's this game called EverQuest, and it is supposed to be a precursor to World of Warcraft. Like the people who made EverQuest and EQ went on to, or something like WoW took heavy notes from EverQuest. Oh, thank God I made that with only awkwardness in my commentary. That's a Gordish. Gordish sounds like a Pokemon. You know, I was looking at the new Pokemon. I'm watching these streamers now play Pokemon because Pokemon's the new streaming game, and I'm watching the new stuff that everyone like the remakes of the Hoenn region, or no, oh fuck, excuse me, the remakes of the Sinnoh region. Like Brilliant Diamond, Omega Pearl. It's like, what about the Giratina game? What about the one with Giratina? It was Platinum, right? But it was interesting. Pokemon has become such a different game than when I played it, and I think it just offers something different. It has a new thing to offer, I think. One of the things I always liked about Pokemon when it came to doing other stuff besides Pokemon was throwing them in the daycare. Oh, well, no, because that has to do with Pokemon still. I would say, like, making stuff, cooking stuff. Poffins and the Pokeblocks, that stuff was amazing. I liked that. I liked the Pokeblocks and the Poffins. I remember one of my favorite minigames in the first Sinnoh and Diamond and Pearl was... where you make Poffins, and it's like, slow down, you're stirring too fast! And then you have to like stir it left for like 10 stirs and stir it right for 10 stirs. That shit was awesome. Everyone was like, yo, play Cooking Mama, and I'm like, no man, I'm playing Cooking Poke Mama. Yeah, liberal. Ah shit. I said the cursed word. Nah, but yo, who likes to stock up on popcorn here? I'd be stocking up on popcorn all the time. Totally random after mentioning Pokemon, but I went to the grocery store the other day. I got a like, I don't even know, like a Ren Fair's worth of popcorn. Like a Renaissance festival's worth of popcorn. Let's see. As I click my tongue and do the thing where I put my tongue between my top teeth and my philtrum and then suck and then also whip it out. You ever do that? That's not a stim or anything for me. That's a word people like to use nowadays, you kids and your crazy terms. That's such a vocal stim. Yeah, okay. Back in my day, we had intolerable vocal stems, so we couldn't just do that. Oh my god, me going is a vocal stem. It's like, back in my day, a vocal stem for me was like you know. And then they said stop, or I'm calling the principal. Oh, no, No, I'm not foolish enough to do that. Because I was a loud kid, and that's all that message was trying to be. I was just me making fun of myself. So, let's see. Shit. You know what? I got the thingy. I got the spicy punkt. Ich habe die Spicy.